It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Wacha gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
A ball and a strike. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McNeil has a play, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Wacha has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lau will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
No strike.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. The pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Nothing for the White Sox in their half of the first. Time for the Twins to swing the bat. You're watching MLB Network. Brady Singer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. One of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. The Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off to the right side. The designated
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That is fair. The first baseman,
Striding in, Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Alonso is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Miguel Amaya. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
It's not.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The count now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the designated hitter, Jung-Ho Kang. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman.
Hey, 2 runners on.
foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Framber Valdez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 59.
Gong at second. Ramos on at first with nobody out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
First delivery to him on the way. Matt Chapman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Alonso waits on it. 2 gone. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Settling in now, Kyle Tucker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he popped him up. Chapman in foul ground, and this will land foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Now in the box, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Gutierrez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 27th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle. McNeil's got it for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They're down 1-0. So here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Michael Brantley is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now here it comes.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's a base hit on the line. So Jung Ho Kang will get a chance to hit here following the 2-out hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Jung Ho Kang is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Twins 1 and the White Sox nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McNeil ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now that left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Waka a check at first. Just keep close. And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nothing doing here for the White Sox. They still trail. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Now batting.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting. The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Stepping up now, Miguel Amaya. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Up next for the White Sox.
So now to the plate, Kelvin Gutierrez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 the count. The pitch. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
There's ball 4.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Clemens. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Ready once again, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a ball lined to the left side. The payoff pitch one more time. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Twins wind up stranding 1. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Adalberto Mondesi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Adalberto.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Ready with another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jung Ho Kang. Lays off 1-0. Kang stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower.
2 to 3 year deal. Put yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. 7th inning ready to roll, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here comes the first pitch. Miguel Amaya swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Mondesi picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled his last time through. Gomez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 26.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Tucker waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Kelvin Gutierrez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting. Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Digging in, Cody Clemens. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. To short. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still lead it 2-1. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Danny Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 4.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Number 13.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Alonso is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at 3rd here, still with only 1 away.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
Chris Owings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So a big moment here, and standing in, Matt Chapman, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Twins leave the bases loaded. They still trail it here 2-1. Michael Taylor remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Now playing right field, number 2.
Jorge Alfaro will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 13, Michael A. Taylor. Now catching, number
Chris
13.
Owings stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 2, Chris.
Austin Bryce enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The 0-1 delivery started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro has it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Too high, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sir Anthony Dominguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 58.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mondesi onto the grass. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Final strike for the Twins. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Palehose used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Framber Valdez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Michael Waka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Sir Anthony Dominguez hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Target Field this afternoon, 38,649. The Twins thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.